Okay, and welcome back to a Culinary Experience. Today we're making Stromboli. And being that we're now in Wainscott at the LTV Studios in this beautiful brand new studio kitchen, you guys are invited. If you're interested and you love to cook and you have a great recipe you want to share with the public, hey, why don't you give us an email, culinaryexperience.tv. Check it out. Come on down. You'll cook with us. Okay, so here we're set. We've got our fontina, we've got our prosciutto, and we got our asparagus. And you know, for the heck of it, we'll throw a little more parm in there. And here we go. We're going to roll. Very simple. Pull the dough, and roll. Pull the dough, and roll. Now remember, I said it's flexible. It's very flexible. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. So pull it and stretch it. And then we're just going to roll it. Okay? Very simple. You rolled it once, you're ready to go. That's one, that's two. We're all set. Now, what we got to do very carefully so you don't scratch the countertop is just simply lean the knife on the dough. Just lean the knife down, don't cut, just lean it down. The dough is plenty thin and it will separate. And we do that, okay? Now, here's the problem. As I said when we started, we don't have a sheet pan that will really fit this. So what I want to do is I want to make one. So come on over with me, and we'll step over here. And I simply have a piece of foil. And all I need to do is fold it, fold it again until you're all out of foil. And what happens is you're going to end up with something that looks like that. Very simple, right? Can't get better than that. Here we go. We're going to lay it down. And again, as I said to you, this Stromboli is flexible. So we can stretch it if you want, or we can make it smaller. All I need to do is check my foil with my oven and make sure I didn't go wrong with the oven size. And I look just right in there, so this is going to be fine for us. The trick is getting it to the oven without dropping it. And another trick is a little bit of Crisco or Pam or a little olive oil. Drop it down, tuck your ends in, and there's two ways to do this now. One way is to score it, or one way is to use a knife. And I like to use a fork, You can go this way and poke it, and what happens is all that steam and vapor escapes. Okay, you can see that, right? Or you can do this and do that. Either way. It's up to you, whatever you prefer. Okay, now let's drop this in our oven. I think I'll open the oven first because my hands are going to be very full. And what we're looking for this is to be golden brown. So we're going to lay it in and slip it into the oven, right on the rack, and move it around. You can actually pull the rack out if you want. Okay? And touch it back in. And it looks like it fits perfectly to me. So why don't we go ahead and make another one? Do I hear any requests for what we want? Let's see what we have. We certainly have more fontina. How about sausage? A little bit of sausage.
How about some sausage, Mike?
How about some sausage, Mike? You got it. A little bit of sausage. I love sausage. Love it. Now this gives it a little bit of a zestier flavor, and so delicious. And again, prosciutto is delicious, but sausage is a whole other world, isn't it? I'm going to cut the skin off of my prosciutto. My fontina. I don't eat that. I just need to cut little wedges on it. Little wedge of fontina cheese. That's way plenty. What I really like about it is when the fontina starts bubbling out of the Stromboli. And can you think of a better thing to make with your kids? Think about it. What is better than this to make with kids? They're going to love it. It's an experiment. They're going to enjoy it. Get them into making food with you, spending time together. My little Andy loves to cook with me. And that's that. Speaking of kids, this time of year is that time of year where holidays come and a lot of things are going on. And there's a great, great organization called Samaritan's Purse and Operation Christmas Child. And that's what I'm concentrating now in my personal life, is getting together shoe boxes to take to the deli counter or to the Community Bible Church and send shoe boxes with gifts and clothing and toys all around the world through Operation Christmas Child and Samaritan's Purse. And you guys out there can do the same by just calling CBC 725-4155 and saying, hey, I want to help with Operation Christmas Child. This one's good. This one is going to be good. I think it needs to be a little tighter, though. So I'm going to pull it a little tighter. Okay? And we'll throw this in the oven. And the cooking time, well, it depends on how big it is and how thick it is, but I'm going to say about 8 to 10 minutes, or until it's golden brown. So I have one more of these that we made. Looks a little bit long, but like I said, we will shorten it up. And also, while I'm talking, I have a new book out called Come, My Darling, Come, available in all major bookstores. And it is the story of my road, the road of my life as a young child, as a runaway, living in the streets, and how I got into food and people. All right, let's do this one the way I liked it. Just score it. If you want to get fancy, you can double score it. These are my favorite. The LTV family is going to love this one. This is called double score, where you put an X over it. Instead of going one way, you go both. Okay? We'll open the oven again. We're going to drop it in. This time I'm going to take an oven mitt with me. Okay? Drop it in. This is the risky part, carrying it. Here we go. And I look to score. This is going to be beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay. 2 Strombolis down. And when we come right back, we're going to step into something I call Grandma's Pasta. It's fantastic, it's fresh, and it's easy.